Okay. Where'd I put it? Here. Okay, turn all that off. Here. Twitch. Check it. What the hell is going on there? Okay. Let me check one thing real quick. Okay, and we are good. Let's run up the hill. You gotta go get dump trucks moved here in a second. I gotta get all this stuff dumped out of my inventory from last time we played. Okay, so we don't need any of this in my inventory. Those back on the hotbar. Let's see how we doing. How we doing? Let's just get this stuff backed up out of the way right now. Run over and grab these dump trucks real quick, and I'll run those down the hill as well. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. I am feeling better. I am more congested, but I'm feeling better. I'm not sneezing or coughing near as much. Just leave these on the hill here. And then they'll be out of the way. At least for right now. I still need to come over here and fix some of this stuff over here, the asphalt and the kind of the area where you drive up. Okay, everything's out of the way. Go over to the excavator. I think we already got the truck here. Go ahead and jump out, get this fuel truck moved out of the way. Okay, we're gonna have to get pull this forward. No, we might be able to be good. Okay, let's back this thing up. Start digging away. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I'm not digging out the ramp. I just remembered that. That was a crappy scoop. Good, there's a full truck. Somehow we had to mark and scoop along this ramp without digging out like we did right here. Was what our problem was over here. Get some work done. I'm hoping to get this cut done, get some stuff cleaned up, and hopefully get some of that other area down there cleaned up pretty well. Oh, is it not picking up the game sound again? Why does it keep doing that? Picking up desktop audio. It should be picking up the audio. Huh. So if I go over here. Oh, it's turned down. That's what it is. I need to turn it up a little bit. That's what the problem is. I think I turned it down for DCS yesterday. Oh crap, I forgot we gotta back down this hill. Okay. It's gonna take a little longer to dig out because we're having to swing so far over and truck is getting higher on elevation. Because the higher that truck's gonna be, the little bit higher that I have to actually raise the bucket and then go back down because of that. Try not to dig the ramp out too much. Okay. Yeah, there's a full truck. Let's get a bucket full real quick. Oh, shortcut. And we just gotta remember this time to back down the hill. Oh. I'm hoping to get maybe some gameplay on DCS. I'm trying to get a little bit more practice on it before I switch over to it. But I'm hoping to get a little bit of time on DCS. Oh yeah, autosave. Don't hurt myself here. Saving complete. Dig away. But I'm hoping to get a little bit of DCS play on the A10C, I'm thinking. My friend spent, I don't know, 2.5, 3, 4, maybe 5 hours practicing with me on it. He knows it pretty well, but I basically got the basic flight controls down, and how to get the Mavericks set up and crap ton of hotkeys and. But I'm hoping to, like I said, maybe get some DCS play, maybe next week. Get some Satisfactory stuff going next week as well. Actually, I think I was supposed to start that this week, so I might, tomorrow night, we're probably going to be doing that. I forgot completely about that. I think I told you guys last week that I started this week. So I'll still be playing Out of Ore in between, but what I'll probably end up doing is playing Satisfactory and Snow Runner and mixing up a couple of the games, and then playing Out of Ore. So if you guys are not interested in any of that, just give me. I'm just looking for a little bit of feedback on what kind of games everybody likes, if everybody would like to watch all that stuff. I am looking for some workers if anybody's interested on joining me. The game is open. Run back down this hill. But I haven't played Satisfactory, I think, since probably before the 1.0 update, so I don't think I've played any of the 1.0 stuff. The funny thing is, I played a crap ton right before the 1.10, the 1.0 stuff came out, and I like played it for, I don't know, a long time, and I got a real big, nice place set up. But then I ended up burning myself out of it because of how much I was playing it right before the 1.0 came out. So it'll be nice to play some of the new stuff with 1.0 and the other stuff. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some people to join me on that. I don't know if anybody I know would want to join me on Satisfactory or not. Get to moving. I'm hoping to get this whole area that this one cut done, and then getting this area down there cut out and fix the ramp with the loader, so that way I can get the trucks in over here and possibly maybe turn around down there a little bit easier, because it's not nice to be able to drive straight down here versus having to back down here. Okay, we're good. Pretty close. I think I'm just gonna leave that little chunk on the edge so I don't dig too much of the ramp out, and I'll dig that out with the loader. Top section though. Okay. Oh, I did not line the back of the machine up very good, did I? Hopefully everybody's having a good night or a good day or morning, whatever the time may be for you. Definitely did not back up right there, did I? Like I said, it'll be nice once we are actually able to turn around down there. Okay. Don't forget to enter for the giveaway if you haven't already. And if you are wondering how to do that, there's some chat commands below the video, or you could just do !ticket and then do space max, I think it is, or the number of tickets. And each person is allowed to get 15 tickets, and each ticket is 215 loyalty points. So making some good progress here. We've already got like 5 or 6 trucks done. A little bit there. Okay, let's go ahead and dump this truck. Like I was saying earlier, I'm still just a little sick, but I'm way better than I have been. Big reason I haven't been on very much. But just got a little bit of drainage still, so I saw there's some new interfaces or something that they're adding for like the store and stuff, but I don't know if it's for I know it's already added. I think they said it's already added in the game, but I think you have to be in the beta version of the game to actually be able to see it, which I don't know. Let me check real quick. I'll verify that real quick. Um, Let me check. I'm checking real quick. I think they said you had to be in the... Was it? Did you have to be in the beta? It says menu that is available in-game. It must be the... Oh, no, what's coming. Okay. It says what's coming. It's the title. But it says available in-game, which is odd. Okay, run down here. We do have a lot of stuff I gotta... Might wanna... I actually probably need to go up and check all that stuff, but... Let me go. I think it's the dozers up here. I need to make sure all this is emptied out and queue up all this stuff. You might hear a lot of clicking, and I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for that because keyboard is clicky. I need to pull all this stuff out. Then we'll run over and get all the I think all this is already empty. Okay, yeah, all that's empty. Let's dump all this in here. That's rubies. That's the extra rubies we can sell. Okay, let's sell those rubies that we got there. 598k. And then we gotta run over here. Pull the coal out. It's in there at least. And then we gotta pull everything out of these containers right here and queue everything up. Which I've been meaning to do. Run over here, check coal real quick. I think we're going to be maxing out at the storage on coal. Yep, coal is full. Full. Get in Discord real quick. I need to disable that. Okay, let's queue up. How many stacks? If we do 1 stack in each, should be pretty efficient, and they'll leave I can click right. I should leave a little bit of the other road not smelting. Okay, that's the end of the gold, so I'll just come over here. Silicon, which I think there's about 5,000 silicon, so that should be a few of these. And I'll queue up the diamonds and rubies. Okay. That's all that. Let's see. Let's do a full stack of. Even though it takes forever. Okay. Got all that done. Let's run down, or let's jump to the excavator. Start digging away again. Don't forget to pick up your guys' tickets if you haven't already for the giveaway going on. There's a $60 Steam gift card up for grabs. I think we're on the second week now of the giveaway. There's only, I think it is 3 people have entered so far, so about a 25% chance now for anybody to win if you enter now. Okie dokie. Ready. Let's run up the hill. Yeah, I wish I wasn't so sick this week. Last week and this week, I guess. I think I got sick starting on like last week on Tuesday or something. So it's almost been a week. hoping to be on this for 2 or 3 hours today, so hopefully everybody enjoys. Maybe get some snow runner later on tonight. I don't know yet, but might see if there's anybody interested in an hour and a half or something. See if anybody wants to join for a snow runner. Couple more scoops and we'll run the truck again. Let's run this truck. Actually cut out pretty decent chunk underneath the track there, didn't I? So I think I'm going to do that cut, get that lower area cleaned up, and then get that wheel loader over there and clean up the bottom. What's it? Got a weather alert on my phone. What's going on? Got like a crap ton of storms right now. Warnings, I mean. Oh, is it snowing right now? Oh, it's very likely snowing right now outside. I'm gonna go check real quick. I think it's... Yep, sure enough, we got like half an inch to an inch of snow sitting outside right now. It's been snowing apparently for like a while. We still got a while left to go. We're gonna pull that truck forward a little bit, I think. It's right on the edge. Need to be careful not to dump any. And to dig up the ramp at least. Okay, I gotta move that truck again. It's too far off to that side. I'm just gonna keep dumping it off the side. Gotta get closer to the edge here. There we go. Landed. Okay, no. I'm like right on the edge, but almost took a chunk out of the road. Trying to avoid from doing that. Making pretty good progress. Already lost track of how many trucks I've done. Okay. Did anybody watch the Amazon Mr. Beast TV show yet? I know he has a YouTube channel, but he just had a TV show get finished. I think it was last week on Amazon. It was pretty interesting. He I would say his game show was technically more brutal than any other game show that I've really seen. Not unlike you know, like Survivor, where they're having to put up with bad like environment or something like that. But like the games like they had to play were just insane. But if I remember correctly, someone won. A guy ended up winning $10 million by the end of it. So. But it was pretty decent. If anybody hasn't watched it yet, I would suggest checking it out if you want to see I can't remember how many world records they broke during making it. They broke like so many world records for like most biggest grand prize in history for a game show, and then most money given out on the first day of a game show, and first episode of a season. They broke like 10 world records or something like that with his show that he ended up doing. Which is insane. So as of now, we're auto selling dirt. And we're smelting everything else. So we're making quite a bit of money off of the material when we get done smelting it. Once I get some containers full of materials, I'm probably gonna just start selling it, as I might end up getting like one container for each item. So like get a container of iron, coal, rubies, diamonds kind of thing. Coal would be pretty fast to get a full container of. Okay, speaking of coal, there's coal in the bucket. At least my ocean inspector's not on right now to see this this unsafe work environment with not having cones or anything out, so I won't get any complaints. I was thinking about making on like I don't think like a short or something, but I'm thinking like a video of like OSHA violations but out of ore. Oh, that'd be funny. Of course, people that would think it'd be funnier are the only people that play the game. If I go about it right, at least. I've been thinking about getting a stream deck. But I'm trying to figure out which one I want to get because there's so many options. Because some of them are like real nice and have features that I want on it, but I don't feel like they have enough buttons on them for what I want. So I've been really looking at getting one of those, but I'm trying to figure out what kind I want and what brand, and because Razer makes one that looks pretty good, and of course Stream Deck itself I think is actually the company, if I remember correctly, for like the major one that has like all of the plugins and all the features, and there's a lot of stuff built specifically for that software part of it. Because they have one with a screen on it that you can actually program it to the different time zones. So I can it'll make it easier for me to figure out different time zones off of, like, you know, I could set like 4 or 5 different time zones on it and figure out, and so I can be like, oh yeah, at your time, you know, it would make it easier to list off times and stuff. And it's, of course, it's like a crap ton of hotkeys and volume adjust things and microphone adjust things and muting and other stuff involved with it, but apparently they made a new one a while back that's like an actual studio one that looks pretty cool, that you connect it to your you can actually connect it to your Wi-Fi in your house, and you can run things around your house on it, and so you can have it like run the light bulbs or whatever in your room through your Wi-Fi. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Run your light bulbs, your thermostat, and like all your other stuff that's connected to the internet. Okay. Let's go ahead and back up just a little bit. Got 17, almost 17 and a half hours on this machine. I think that was the first big rock truck I ever bought, if I remember correctly. And I just pulled myself like super far away. Kinda did, didn't I? Okay. Okay. We're good there. Autosave again. I don't know how often it does those autosaves. It feels quite frequent. Oh, that does. A hides like a background thing to make it transparent. Whoa, what the heck? I'm guessing like this Stream Elements live stream thing must have got an update at some point because it's got some stuff going on it right now that I've never seen. Just double checking, making sure nothing's messed up on my end on Stream Elements. Okay. Run down this hill and we will keep digging away. See if we can get a little bit closer. Okay, let's start loading the truck again. This is about a truck and a width wide, so it's pretty decent size width already. Should hopefully be able to like turn the truck around down here is what the hope is. Once I get the wheel loader down there and start cutting out that section. Start cutting out this. Because what I'm thinking is going to happen, I'm going to have to fix this here. And then this area down here I'm going to have to clean up. And then I'm going to come in here with the wheel loader and take this section off. And that's what I'm going to level it off of. And then when I get done with that, I'm going to come over here. Of course, a big piece of this is going to have to get cut out with the loader here. But I'm going to come out on this point here and load this stuff as far out as I can get in here. And then take a cut. Probably just to cut back a section to right here. And then work back that way again. And then I gotta figure out if I'm just gonna do this with the loader or if I'm gonna do this with the excavator. Because that right there, how low that is right there, might end up throwing off the excavator, and I might be digging deeper than what this is supposed to be because of that. So I gotta figure out that piece. The other thing is too, I could go start digging out that mine side over there. And I gotta get that ramp cut in. A lot of little projects everywhere, I guess. Because I want the ramp to be on that section. Over there, that's kind of left there. I feel like these things are running a lot slower than they were. Usually, used to be that when I would come over here, the things weren't running when I dumped dirt. So I'm wondering if they got slowed down or something. Okay. Should be good right there. Oh, I almost drove off right there. Okay, there we go. Had a little bit of a problem there, didn't I? Oh, did I just dump a crap? I just dumped a crap ton on us down there, didn't I? Why is it dumping so much all of a sudden? Yeah, I gotta lift up a lot higher because I'm getting closer to it being higher than what the truck is. Okay. Let's keep dropping down the hole, don't I? I'm almost thinking about making this section part of the ramp. Let me fix this real quick and dig this up real quick right here. Apparently dropped quite a bit here, didn't I? Let's flatten it out. Okay, let's run this. I got an autosave, so it's perfect time. Probably need to pick these cones up there too, don't I? I can do that on the way back down. I'll pick these cones up and replace those down. Let's jump out and grab all these cones and place them back down. My ocean inspector would be very proud of me right now. Oops. There we go. Cones in place. Okay, back it up, back it up. There we got a big layer of pay dirt right there with some coal. That's always nice to see. Okay, let's come over here and get that cleaned up. Let's get this thing going. About doubled the size of this area here, didn't we? Oh. It's been a while since that's happened, I will say. It's been, what? I don't remember the last time I even rolled over. Now that I say that, it's probably gonna happen, but... Last time I rolled over was when I was doing that, doing this section up here. Like towards the end. If I remember correctly. I know, I just jinxed it. It's literally going to happen now because of this. Hey, Luce. I know you own Satisfactory, don't you? I might be playing it sometime this week if you wanted to join. I don't know what day yet, but... Who said you had to have experience? I don't even have experience in it, technically. I mean, yeah, I mean, what could go wrong? We don't make his stuff as quick because we're not very good at the game together. I haven't played since before the 1.0 update, which was, oh gosh, when was that? Wait, look, I can get a quick thing on that. The 1.0 update was, oh, I guess I already downloaded it. I was getting ready to be like, oh, I don't think I even have it downloaded yet. It's already downloaded. Satisfactory. The 1.0 update was September 10th. So that's like 4 months ago. No, 5 months ago. Sorry, my bad. So it's been, I played maybe like a month or two before that update, and the 1.0 update added a crap ton of stuff. Like a ton. So you gotta figure everything's been reworked since that. gotta check Discord real quick for something. Okay. Like, okay, I was making sure. Seeing who was online. Really? But didn't you play it on the Epic Store with us? I thought you played it when we me and Doc bought it on the Epic Store with us. But that would have been okay. Yeah, I thought you, me, and Doc played when because it was one of those games that the Epic people said, yeah, we don't want your game going to Steam first, so we're gonna make you sell your game on Epic Store only for like a year and a half or something like that. But that would have been before Valheim even released, because they made Valheim. Valheim was like a like, it wasn't even a game that was meant to be good, like supposed to be good. They were just making it with their free time when they weren't working on Satisfactory. And then it eventually became so big, they have their own team that kind of works on it now. Okay, autosave again. I feel like I've had like a billion autosaves for some reason. Yeah, but I played it at maybe just as much time as I have it on Steam on the Epic Store. And then once it got to the Steam, I got it when I picked it up when it was on sale. After it released on Steam, and then because I don't like using the Epic launcher. And in all honesty, I have a feeling the Epic launcher is why my credit card got stolen, or my debit card got stolen twice, is because I think the Epic launcher, the Epic Store, I think if I remember correctly, both times it happened, it was around the times when they had like their payment crap got broken into. Hey, Luce, have you played, ah, like we have a person here that wants to get bleated. Luce, I almost about tipped over if you didn't see that. And that would have been all your fault because you jinxed it. That was close. I saw it rock. I saw it rocking almost into the hole. Did you, oh, I'm trying to remember what the name of that, what the name of that other Twitch streamer was. The one I told you gave me a free gifted sub. I was watching, did you see that she ended up doing, the hottest gummy bear challenge? I don't know if did you watch that? I think it was the world's hottest gummy bear. Oh, yeah, I think that's what it was. She did like the world's hottest gummy bear. I don't think she ate the whole thing. I think she just ate like a tiny bit of it. I think she took like a small chunk off of the ear or something like that, and then like didn't eat it all the way. But it was kind of funny. I need Doc to do that one. Let's see if Doc can do the world's hottest gummy bear. I was thinking about getting two of them, then me and him could do it together. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, how hot is it? How hot is that thing supposed to be? I guess I could look that up, because supposedly that thing is pretty hot. World's hottest gummy bear. You can apparently buy it on Amazon for $10. Basically. Oh, wow. It's apparently 9 million Scoville. 9 million? Holy crap. You can buy a pack for $25. Oh no, that's never mind, that's not. Well, it says it's 9 million Scoville. I mean, that's pretty hot. I mean, I mean, a ghost pepper, a ghost pepper by itself, I think is like 2 million or something like that, if I remember correctly. Cause I eaten ghost pepper before. Let me see what ghost pepper, ghost pepper. Scoville units. It says ghost pepper US. No, never mind. It says it's around 1 million. Ghost pepper is 1 million. So if ghost pepper is 1 million and that gummy bear is, 9 million, so it's 9 times more than a ghost pepper. That sounds like a great bathroom visit. Oh, whoops, I forgot to pulling up stuff on my other screen, but not putting things back. Hey, Luce, have you watched Homeland yet? I was meaning to ask you about that. I don't think I have yet. It's called Homeland. It's a TV show. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been watching it. I think I'm on the 6th season out of 8 right now. It's not terrible, it's just odd. Like, there's some odd things in it. But it's not like a terrible show. I don't know if you, like you said, I don't think you've seen any of it. Oh, Heartland? Okay. No, Homeland's about the CIA. I think there's 8 seasons if I remember correctly. It's pretty good. But like I said, there's some weird things in it, of course. I've been looking for some TV shows to watch because I've been running out of things to watch. 18 seasons? Holy crap. I don't think I've seen the Heartland at all. Yeah, I don't think I've watched any of the Heartland stuff. Jeez. I mean, that's still a lot. I mean, that's a pretty long running show. People must really like it. It's like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead has like 1 billion episodes. It's like I said, it's good, but it has its moments like where it's like why kind of thing. And there is a lot of like stuff that happens in it that you're like that it makes sense in other seasons. It'll make more sense in other seasons than it will. And so it like each season kind of relates into each other a little bit more than what you may think when you start watching it. Night Agent. Let me look that one up. I don't think I've seen that one. I've been looking for stuff to add to my list on it, so it might help me out find a new TV show. It's a Netflix show. Oh, that's funny. The guy that produced that show has the same name as a YouTuber I like watching, Sean Ryan. And when you click his name, it pops pictures of him up and the guy from YouTube. It's kind of funny. I might have to give that a try. My friend upstairs has Netflix, so I'll give that a try. Yeah, it's funny. Sean Ryan usually does like on YouTube. He usually does like military stuff, like he'll get military soldiers on and like Medal of Honor recipients and other people and he'll get some CIA targeters, and he's gotten the president on his show before. He got the president and the vice president on his show. Who else has he gotten? He's gotten a crap ton of stuff. He was on the Joe Rogan show. I don't know if Joe Rogan has actually done a show on his, but he was on the Joe Rogan show, and what else? He's had a crap ton of people on. He's had a lot of like governors and other things on his show too. He's had he's had some people from, he had the guy in charge of the, what was he in charge of? It's the world trade, something like that. He was in charge of like all like trade for the United States or something like that. It was some weird title, but he had him on the show, and that was actually pretty cool. That dude was super smart. I think Sean Ryan has almost 200 shows or something like that, though. Usually about an hour and a half, 2.5 hours long. Okay, let's back up. I don't know how much more I want to cut out without having that other ramp down, is what I'm kind of worried about right now. You got any other TV shows you're watching right now, Luce? I've been looking for some more for my list, so I got the Night Agent on there. Or is that all you've been really watching? Ghost Whisperer. I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that. Let me make sure. How many seasons is this? 5 seasons? I don't think I've seen all of them. But I think I've seen a piece of the Ghost Whisperer. Probably like somewhere in the middle. I don't think I started from the beginning. Yeah, like you said, I don't think I've watched all of it. I've kind of was like you and watched here and there. I don't think I've seen like all of it, like you said. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Start cutting. See if we can get like one more truck out of this. Oh, we just broke down. It's no good. What broke? That was the battery. Let's go ahead and just replace everything since we're here. We got slots for all of it. Okay. Yeah, I've watched a lot of the NCIS, and I've just seen so many of it. Like there's just so much of it. Was it that's the 90% stuff. I need a battery. Oh, but you can't get a wear plate that's brand new? Or, oh, it's because I have all that back. Battery. 100%. Wear plate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a little bit of all of it. I don't know if I watched the original. But I know I've seen quite a bit of the all the NCIS, and like there's like a billion different versions of it. One that I had to sit down and rewatch is the what is it called? It's called the which you've probably seen it. I think it's called what's it called? Dang it, why can't I remember the name of it? It's jeez, why can't I don't know why I can't ever remember the names of these TV shows. Let's see. I need. I think that hose right there got fixed. But oh, why can't I remember the name of it? It's you gotta get a piston, a ram. It's older and it's finished. Now I gotta go try to Google it real quick. I'm I'm getting frustrated trying to sit here trying to remember what it's called. Uh oh, it's called Stargate. Stargate. I wanted to go back and actually watch all the Stargate stuff. That's what it was called. They had Stargate SG-1. See how many seasons that was. I've seen I've seen a little bit of both of them, but I don't think I've finished either one of them. And I know it's a little bit older. I don't know if anybody even has that show. I'm trying to see. Yeah, apparently you can watch it for free on Pluto. Apparently all the episodes are on Pluto for free. And let's see. And you can apparently watch it if you have a Prime membership. You can watch it on Amazon for free as well. I think it says here. Yeah. And it is, holy crap, it has 10 seasons. 10 seasons. How many episodes is that? I've seen, like I said, I think that's kind of the same boat as Stargate. I've seen like bits and pieces. I haven't seen all of it. I'm like all over the place with that one. I've seen bits and pieces. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta add Stargate to my list. You got me reminded of that. I might add the oh, are you getting off? I don't know. You're getting pretty late for you. Okay. Yeah, I know it's getting late for you. But if I remember right, I always forget, you're an hour ahead of me, right? I know, it's like Stargate by itself has 10 seasons. And that other one had 2 seasons, so that's 12 seasons I have to watch. In all honesty, Luce, it was bad last week. I was so sick, oh, I'm 2 hours ahead of you. Um, so, I, I don't, I don't know why I decided to do this. I know, I was so sick last week that I binge watched, like, I don't know how many seasons of things. It was a metric ton of seasons I binged last week because I was sick. It was bad. I blew through like crap tons of TV shows. In all honesty, I think I ended up watching the first 3 seasons of Homeland or 4 seasons of Homeland in like the for one day. I'm kind of I don't know if I should be admitting that, but I think I watched the first 3 or 4 seasons of Homeland and in the first day. And I was like, I need to slow down. And that was towards the end of the show spree. The other one I have to watch, I keep going down the list. I need to, let's tuck this bucket up. But there's a lot of shows that I have to watch, but now I do. I ran out. I honestly ran out because everything I'm watching right now, other than the couple things that I got on my list now, is like I'm up to date with. I've already watched all the episodes. Let's just leave this right here. Let's see how I want to do this. I got to come down here and fix this road up a little bit. And then so I can get the loader down here. Let's get the dirt. Gotta fix this right here. And then shovel. And I gotta go down there and fix all this down here. I gotta dig all this out right here too. Actually, it might be easier to bring the wheel loader down here. You have a list with like 1 billion shows on it, Luz, so if I ever need to add stuff to my list, I'll just come to you. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to... What we want to do here is take this section right here. Oh, I think what I have on the list now is gonna take me up a while. I mean, Stargate and that other show. Those two alone have, I think it's 12 seasons. And then if I wanted to... What the heck? Oh, I forgot I had that enabled. I was like, just saw that chat bot message. Let me go check that, see if I can actually disable that. It's funny. Let's see. Oh yeah, the chat bot has 570 minutes on it right now. Okay, I need to turn that chat bot off. Actually, let's see. Let's get chat bot, go here, custom, turn that off. And then I forget, do I already have? Sorry, I'm checking stuff on the other screen. Okay, so that chat bot is turned off. I do have to run a ad on the screen sometime soon. I only have to run it for like an hour or whatever, so I'll probably get a game and pick a game one day, and I'll be on there for about an hour of it at least. Okay, once I get done doing this, I'm gonna drive this down there. We gotta flatten that off and then somehow dig to the right or the left with the loader. So that's kind of what we have to work on getting done next, so we can start digging out all that stuff over there, and then we'll be able to back this truck up down there, I'm pretty sure, and probably angle it a little bit, and we'll be able to load the truck at least a little bit easier. Yeah, let's come over here and let's we're gonna have to put some here. And then we're gonna level this off here. Let's go ahead and get the shovel out, the handy dandy shovel. Sorry, my nose is running a crap ton now. Okay, let's get dirt. That's pretty close. Okay, level that out. I think I watched The Beekeeper last. Have you seen The Beekeeper, Luce? It's a movie. And it just came out, I think, a couple years ago. I watched it again last night, and I'm like, it it has like a really it's I don't remember his name off the top of my head. It's it's a British guy, but it's called The Beekeeper. And I think they're going to be making another one. Let me check. I'm going to see if they're making a second one. Oh yeah, they already have a trailer and everything for the second one, apparently. It says 2025. Yep, that's him. Yep, sorry, I didn't get you the name. But yeah, they're making a second one. It's coming out apparently this year. I didn't actually know they were making a second one. It was decent. I mean, I could see how they could go into getting a second one. I mean, I think it was pretty popular enough, at least. Yeah, I don't know if you're interested in that. It's a good that's a good watch. It's not terrible. But I wouldn't say it's you know, like a 5-star movie or anything. Nothing's really that level now. But The Beekeeper is the I didn't know they were making a second one. And I was gonna go to the movies next weekend to watch the new I think it was Captain America something, but I just saw, like, I just heard that the a lot of people are deeming it the worst Marvel movie ever made. So, but I'm seeing some stuff now that they say it's not the worst, but it's down there kind of thing. And so it's like oh yeah. The Beekeeper, yeah, I'd put it on that as on that. It's pretty good though. But like I said, it's like one of those weird things, weird movies that kind of works. But I don't know. I bet the second one's not. I don't know if the second one's gonna do well. Actually, the second one, I don't know. It's gonna. I'm guessing the second one's gonna be a little bit weirder because the way the first one played out, it worked very good. What's that new Marvel movie? And I'm trying to remember. It's Captain America something. A Brave New World. Captain America: A Brave New World. And it supposedly has the Red Hulk in it. It has a picture of the Red Hulk in it. IMDb gives it a 6.1, which doesn't mean it's terrible. Rotten Tomato gives it a 50. So it looks like the ratings have gone up. A lot of people were complaining about it, but it might have been like a smear campaign or something. I was unsure. I was getting a lot of mixed stuff about it. Might have to go and let all you guys know, because kind of curious now. Yeah, Captain America: Brave New World. It looks decent, but it's I just heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. Like I said, it could be that there's like some sort of smear campaign going on for it right now. I have no clue. But I know it didn't look like it's had the from the people I usually watch, they said it doesn't look very good. But I'll let you guys know. I'm probably gonna go watch it this weekend. Don't know what day yet, but there's the 7th billion autosave. Okay. I don't know, most of the Marvel movies recently have not been, they've been missing the mark pretty bad in my opinion. I don't know, like, what they can do to fix it at all, but I feel like, at this point, like, even if they do get a good movie, people are still gonna be upset because of all the previous, like, their reputation is starting to get to that point where it's like they have so many bad ones right now. I wouldn't say bad, they're just not like the best, not what they could have been, kind of thing. But they're starting to get to the point where they like, even like the like one redeeming movie will not fix the Marvel stuff, in my opinion. In my opinion, they need to lay off making the movies for like 2 or 3, maybe 4 years, and reevaluate their models of what they're doing, and be like, yo, actors, we're keeping the actors, kind of thing, because I don't have very many problems with any of the actors that are playing. I just think it's the material the actors have been given is what the problem is. I think that they're making a Marvel movie once a year, so how much time does that give for them to, you know, get good material to actually make a decent movie? Is, I think, the problem. A piece of it. But I would just say they need to give it a break for at least a couple of years and reevaluate everything. Don't be like DC and like remake the same movie like 8 times. Because how many people have they had play Batman? I mean, it's an insane number. I mean, how many people they had play the Joker? They keep remaking the same stuff and hardly giving you a new thing. They're just giving you kind of a different storyline to the same bad guys, but with a different actor every time. I'm trying to cut over here, but it's hard to get over here because this is not very flat. I don't want to like start tearing up everything over here too bad, because I really don't want to have to fix anything. That's true. They kind of did do that, but they could do, the multiverse could be 10 times better than what they're making it out to be, just by I think getting better material and trying harder, because it doesn't feel like they're trying anymore, because they know this, like they know that, oh, we can, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, I about drove off the edge there. If we won't talk about that. You didn't see anything. I bumped my foot into something and I looked down to see what I bumped my foot into, and I like about drove off there. I don't know. I don't know if there's a clip command. Let me check. If anything, it's gonna be in the commands list. I can give that a look for you. I do not have a clip. It's enabled. I don't know how it works though. I have a thing, but it only, that clip won't be saved. I don't know how that works. I'm not a pro at this, if you can't tell. There's, I clipped, but it only saved back like 30 seconds versus where the actual thing happened at. Oh. Yeah, I actually have no clue how the clip thing works. I know it's enabled for viewers to do it, but I don't know like anything past that of how it works. Okay. there's a clip save now loose of me trying to figure out how to get the clip button. I know there's on my dashboard that I have for Twitch, it gives me like a couple other little options, and one of them is there's one for clip, there's one for mark, and then there's a couple other little things that aren't as important, but I can actually do that. Yeah, in all honesty, I need to start like actually doing more clips, because I could make them into shorts for YouTube. Which, if you guys haven't noticed, I did end up putting out a couple of shorts on there, and I did it for, there's like some Valentine's achievement you can get for Twitch right now if you're a streamer. I don't know if it affects the like random, like normal people other than streamers, but the if you share a clip to like YouTube or something on like your account, it gives me like a special Valentine's heart thing that I can put on my account that says, I don't know if it's an actual thing I put on the account or not, actually. I guess I can look at that. But it's an achievement, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I think Twitch's achievement system is actually way better than a lot of the other platforms, because it's it feels like it actually, like, their achievements are actually mean something on Twitch versus like other platforms. Because I think maybe by the end of this week, or maybe the beginning of next week, I will have I think I'll get the achievement for streaming 200 hours on Twitch. But I don't think that one actually gets posted anywhere. There's certain ones that actually give you like a little icon for your name, and then there's ones that that you just get, and they no one can see them, I don't think. Let me I'm gonna go check these containers over here real quick. See how much material we've gotten today. Oh wow. We got more than I thought we would. That one didn't barely have anything in it. Let's see. I need to sell, I keep on forgetting I need to sell the coal. Yeah, we actually got quite a bit of coal in here too. I forgot I had to sell all this. Oh wow, it's almost 90k a pop. That's actually not as good as I thought it was. Sell that pay dirt and the trees. Oh yeah, I gotta sell all these broken parts. Okay. That's what happens when you have to fix a crap ton of stuff. You have a crap ton of parts to sell. Oh, I missed. So we have to still have to get some area cleared up down there. And then I don't know, we got so many little projects to work on right now. We got the that ramp I need to put in over there. I need to go over and fix some of the stuff at the buildings. And eventually I'm probably going to be moving all the smelting stuff and all that stuff over there and turning that into the parking lot for all the equipment. I think where we're almost at with everything. Let's see, we're about flat here. Pretty close to flat. Let's see if we can get over here. We need to take a little bit more of this out behind me, I'm guessing, to make this work a little bit better. We're gonna have to... Another 16-point turn complete. I want to get to the point where I can have this truck down here. I think we just have a little bit more work and then we can have that truck down there and I don't have to drive up this ramp. I can angle it. Because I'm still gonna have to drive up that a little bit, ain't I? Might have to take a little bit more of that out, possibly. Let's get this cleaned up here first, though. Oh, of course we get an autosave. Let's see, did that work for you? I don't know if it actually clipped or not. Oh, it failed. Did it say it failed, or did it, like, it just didn't do anything? I might have to look at my settings. I thought I had it turned on for viewers to be able to do it. But I'm wondering if it's messed up or something right now. Yeah, it could be. Let me, check something real quick to make sure it's working. Oh, okay. So there's a bot that I don't have enabled. There's a bot that it's that let's see. Modules. There's a bot that apparently does it, but I don't have it set up apparently through Stream Elements. There's apparently a couple other ones that do it too. They said there's a clip bot that you can get through Twitch, and which I don't have set up. And then there's a another thing. I thought there was a enabler and disabler for a chat command that I saw, but I must have missed it. I don't mind it. I mean, clips are good advertising, especially if it's like something funny or not, like, you know, not inappropriate, I would say. Clips are usually a pretty good thing because it's free. If that person shares that to other people, it's free advertising for your channel. That's how I kind of look at it. Holy crap, I thought I turned that off. Chat commands. That thing is turned off. Why is it still... That bot is acting up right now, I guess. It's turned off in my things, but it's not turning off. I don't know. This streaming things with all these bots and everything, once you get them set up, it's really nice, but they're like a pain if you don't know what you're doing with them. I'm gonna take a little bit of this wall out there, and that's gonna make it easier to turn around, at least. By the end of this, I'm gonna be better than Mater on cars. I'm reversing. Holy crap, we had 27 hours on this machine. I know that's not a lot compared to some people, but it's a lot because I've ran basically most of the time in all these machines is from me alone. There's been some people on here joining me, but none recently, so. Let's make that the last scoop. Okay, let's head up the hill. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to give me a follow, check out the YouTube channel and Discord, and there is a giveaway going in Twitch right now, and if you're at all interested in joining, the chat command is below the video, and that chat command, I think, is !ticket, and then you can put a number after it with a space, and it will buy you a ticket and give you an entry into winning the $60 Steam gift card. If I remember correctly, there's only 2 or 3 people that have entered into it so far, and there's I think 2 more weeks left. A little under 2 weeks, if I remember correctly, left for the giveaway. It ends on I don't remember actually the end date off the top of my head. I probably should know that. uh Yep, so it ends on March 2nd after the Arma 3 stream on Sunday. Oh crap, I need to check YouTube to make sure. Okay, YouTube's doing good. I have to always check their chat on YouTube because the YouTube chat likes to act up and not display properly for me. Okay, let's see. Can I turn over here? See if I can do this. My nose is running again. Stop that. Let's get this. Oh, of course I make a mess. What I probably need to do is take another section out right there, too. Because the dump truck's gonna have a hard time turning out this way whenever we get to that point. For those people that are maybe new here tonight, I stream 5 to 6 days a week. Usually Monday, well, Sunday through Thursday. Usually once or twice a day, depending on my schedule and things that are going on in the day. But usually this time is the normal time I'll be streaming. The games do vary. I do vary what I play. As some of you may have heard earlier, I'll be playing Out of Ore off and on, and I play SnowRunner off and on with viewers from the stream. And then I will be starting Satisfactory up sometime this week. Also, possibly this week, maybe next, I'll probably maybe get like 1 or 2 DCS streams. I've been putting several hours into practicing again. I think I got the Chinook mastered again. The landing is like the hardest part in the Chinook, and I've been working on getting reacquainted with the A10C, which is by far probably the hardest flying object in any gaming industry to learn how to fly. Not because it's janky, just because it is literally 1-for-1 like what an 810's take off and laser code and everything. The manual for the plane is like 1,000 pages. It is, they say it is literally like, it's literally to the point where you could theoretically fly the plane in real life, is how close the animations and the buttons and switches and how everything works. That's how close everything is, and for the A10C at least in DCS. But if I remember correctly, it's like 1,000-page manual. Low fuel. Actually, let me do this real quick. I will show you guys this real quick. I think it's on the F drive. CS World. Docs. What was it? Oh. A10C. Okay. Let me move this over here so you guys can see this. Of course, it opens up an edge of all things. I'm just going to switch over to this temporarily. Go to space. Nope, not that. I don't want that. What do I want? I need to edit this. Oh, let's just... There we go. Let's just do that. Go to space? Why is it capturing the wrong screen? Yes, this one right here. There you go. I was getting the right stuff. This is the manual, one of the manuals for the is this the right manual? No, this isn't the right manual. Oh, that's the charts. Gotta get the other thing. Docs. What am I missing here? A10. 10. C. That's the. Where's all these at in here? Open and file directory. Okay. Flight manual. Here we go. 673 pages. That's how long the manual is for the A10C. Let's keep going. So like every like all the buttons for everything are in here. There's several hundred buttons inside of this thing. It explains each panel, how to adjust each panel, how to, you know, fix it if something breaks. You know, the indicators, all that stuff. All your panels in here, all your buttons for here. It's just chart after chart after chart. I think I spent 5 hours on just this one plane alone today. Just learning how to start it. So I can get it up in the air, and I figured out how to get that's all your indicators. I figured out how to get it up in the air and actually get the Mavericks working, control displays, and all your different interfaces and all your different codes you have to type in, and how to change your laser designating and all your, you know, all your other interface. Like, this is just all the same interface explaining different modes and stuff with the same interface. This is what all these pages are right here. And geez, it keeps going and going and going and going. And then you have the targeting pod. You have to be able to. What's funny about it? You have to be able to move a camera while you're flying a plane and lock onto stuff while you're flying it with a targeting pod. And then you have to select all your stuff while you're flying and doing all this other stuff. That's all your heads up display stuff. All your different reticles and what they mean when they're on the different reticles. But it just like goes for, you know, 673 pages. Oh, here's some of the stuff I was messing with earlier. Oh no, that's your attack angles and stuff. The oh yeah, this stuff right here. This is what I was messing with. So actually, you actually have to help your plane recognize what you have to program each bomb. Basically each bomb that you load onto your plane, you actually have to program it, and you have to like put your laser codes in. You can set different things. You actually have to do up a warm-up procedure for your Maverick seeker heads. You actually have to warm them up and get those calibrated, And same thing with your targeting pod, but the targeting pod has like an auto calibration with it. And then I don't know. It's like I said, it's like a billion pages of stuff. But like I said, at some point, maybe when I feel a little bit more comfortable, I'll be able to bring you guys some footage in the A10C on DCS, possibly maybe the end of the week or maybe next week. But I've been putting a ton of time in it to learn it and figure out how to run it. I had to set up like, I think it was about 25 hotkeys I had to set up. It's insane. I had to set up 25 plus hotkeys for the whole thing. I'm gonna run back down this way. Get all this started cleaning up. But if you guys have enjoyed and you want to see some DCS content, some satisfactory content, and I play Arma 3 every Sunday. If you guys want to see any of that content or are interested in joining me in any of that content, just join the Discord or let me know and I'll get you set up and get you over in the Arma 3 Discord or whatever you need. Okay, I need to take a section out over here, I'm thinking. Because this is going to make it easier to turn around, I think, if I do this. Low fuel. I don't think I'll be able to get the fuel truck out of there. That's why I left this little section here, because I don't know how I'm going to get the fuel truck and possibly the excavator out if I get that cut out right now. So until I get that ramp over there put in at least, I'm gonna have to leave this little section right here, and then I'll have to come back through here and cut this, what's left of the old road out. Then let's come over here, take out some more scoops up here. Because the rock truck's got to turn basically and get up that somehow. And that's what I'm kind of concerned about. If it's not going to be able to turn very good to get up that, then we're going to have to like do some Austin Powers stuff and do like a 16-point turn or whatever. Funny thing, the vehicle from Austin Powers that he ended up getting stuck and doing that 16-point turn in the hallway, I've actually driven one of those in real life. They have a crap ton of them at my work. They're still designed the same way to this day. Probably the same company. I mean, Luce, did you have any at your guys' place when you were working at Boeing? Did you have any of those yellow cart things that they see driving around in Austin Powers? I forgot what episode, like which movie that was, where he was. I think it was the one where was it the one where he got his mojo stolen or whatever? I forget which one it was, but whatever one it was, those yellow carts that they're using, those things, they haven't changed one bit since that movie. Yeah, they actually still make those the same way to this day. But, we had a crap ton of it in our factory. And we have a crap ton of bikes, three-wheeler bikes. You're not allowed to have two-wheel bikes. You're only allowed to have three-wheeled bikes because you're less likely to get hurt. The liability to give you a two-wheeled bike in a factory. Well, they'll give you a three-wheeled one. And you can tell which ones are the people that from skilled trades because they weld stuff to their bikes all the time. So they'll weld like racks and stuff so they can hold stuff on them, and they'll weld different things to them. It was pretty funny. They said before I started working there, they had a contract with a company to replace those bikes, and but they figured out, well, we're paying a crap ton of money, and they don't like break the bikes all the time, and so they're like, well, we'll just buy the bikes. So they ended up switching their contract from like fixing, replacing to like they acquire bikes from this company. And they were getting these bikes for like $100 a piece, three-wheeled bikes, and the things aren't like terrible, but they're like, yeah, if any of the employees want to buy them for personal use, let us know, and we can, if you give us $100, we'll pay for it for you. So they're letting people buy the same bikes that they were buying for the discount. Checking something real quick. Okay. Got to do some fixing over here, because I've done messed up a lot of this area over here. All bumpy. Hopefully I can get a big piece of this area down here cleaned up, and then get the rest finished up tomorrow, and then work on getting that ramp put down into the mine is what I'm hoping to do. Let's see, let's get out, jump out, see if we can fix some of this real quick. Fix some of these bumps. see, I need to come up just slightly right here, don't I? Okay, let's flatten that out. Might have came out just a little bit too high, but that's not too big of a deal. Okay. Sorry again, my nose is running right now, so. Just a little bit. Okay. Need to run this up there before I run out of fuel completely. Should be able to make it up here to the fuel tank. Anybody's interested in joining, just let me know and I'll send you some information over to get you joining. Okay, there we go. See if we can get in that area now and clean that up a little bit better. But I should have enough room to back up now and actually, because I can go like this and then go up the ramp now. I just got to get it cleaned up a little bit right here and then I can head straight down this. Let's get the angle set up. Kind of uneven here, so I'm kind of messing it up a little bit the further I go in. I don't want it to be too terrible. Fix it a little bit. Because it's a little high on that left side. Let's see, can we... I don't want to fill anything in yet, but let's see what let's go dump this truck that's up here, and then we'll run that to the wash plant, and then we will back this truck all the way down there and see if we can load it good now. If you guys have enjoyed so far, don't forget to follow, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe and like. Okay, now if I put it, right forward just a little bit, give me enough room, and I should be able to load this truck right here versus having to drive all the way up that hill now. Let's give this a go. If I back over here, now I can go up this way. Not like driving up this hill. Yeah, we're still kind of a little close to where we need to be, but I think we can work with it for right now, just to get this area cleaned up. Yeah, because that corner, there's not enough dug out of that corner there to back up that way very good. Let's see, let's back up here. Level. As I like tear up everything along the way. As I make the crappiest cut of the whole thing. I have to fix that now. Okay, let's get that cleaned up. Yeah, I need to like dig like 3 or 4 more big scoops out of that wall. Maybe some more sections. 'Cause this has gotta get a little bit better here. And this is barely wide enough for that truck to drive through. Oh, don't do what you're doing right now. Get pretty close to where we want to be there. Autosave is going to stop us. A couple more scoops down there. Okay. Guess I could have got one more scoop in the back of the truck. It looked a little bit more full than what it is. Maybe 2 or 3 more trucks, and then I might be calling it for that. So if you guys have liked everything so far, don't forget to follow, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe and like. I forgot for a second what you do on YouTube. The YouTube things. Okay, let's see if we can get over here and do another scoop. I'll have to clean this up more tomorrow. Are you not? Got a crappy angle there and it doesn't want to dump out of the bucket, I guess. Come on. There we go. See if we can do something over here. Okay, there we go. We did a little bit, but it's still kind of messed up there. Put this down. Wait, are we digging? We are digging down, aren't we? Okay. We'll call that truck done. Okay, let's go check how much stuff we've collected this day. Of course, it's still running right now, but run over and check this stuff. Quite a bit. I think we got almost maybe 3 stacks of gold. I'm assuming we have a crap ton of coal over here. Of course, it's still adding up right now. Probably should just go ahead and grab everything out of these containers as well. That'll give us a better idea of what we're sitting at. Okay, let's see what we're sitting at. So we got 5, 10 stacks of coal. And 2.25 stacks of gold. I thought we'd get closer to 3. We got almost a full stack of rubies. That's actually quite a bit. Basically, it's half a stack of diamonds, a little under half a stack of the silicon. That's I guess some good numbers there. Each one of those is like 90,000 if I remember correctly. So it's a little bit of money. Of course, all the smelters are done. We're still working on getting the diamonds processed, which 75 minutes left on those. These always take so long. Which I think we're full on coal. So I wanted 2 stacks of coal, possibly 2 stacks of iron, get a stack of rubies, get a stack of diamonds. Already got the gold. Silicon's right there, which we should maybe get close to almost the stack and a half that we need to max that out once we get done smelting this. So diamonds, we still had to get basically 1 stack. But that's good. We're making some good progress. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to follow, and if you're on YouTube, to subscribe and dislike, whatever you decide to do over there. And Discord is linked in the description of YouTube and below the video. And if you're in Twitch, you can do !Discord, and that will pop up the Discord as well. And I am heading out. I possibly will be on later today. Or in maybe an hour. If not, then it's going to be the usual time I stream. So if you guys have enjoyed and you want to catch any of the further on streams, do all that stuff. Okay, see ya.